by now.
Hmm. Yeah.
Slept for like 4 hours at least.
Hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. School's open, yippee! Yes, sir. My favorite day. First day of school, my worst day, the last day of school. Oh no. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All bright eyed and bushy tailed. I love it when a plan comes together. This is a school. We'll be starting the day after Labor Day. Make sure your little kitties are out there. Okay, we will. Good morning, JD. Ron, that's getting to be a bad habit. Well, maybe if you slept, you wouldn't be up so damn early. Then again, I don't know because I woke up, couldn't sleep, so I tried my damnedest. I went in, took me about a 45-minute hot shower because I'm hurting. I took a nice hot shower, as hot as I could stand it. Shit, and sometimes I think it was too hot sometimes because I think it burnt the living hell out of my back. Uh, and tried to relax, took a nice hot shower, went in, laid back down, and 10 after 4 is the last time I looked at the clock, and I was up before the alarm went off at 6. So, well, if I'd have known that, Ron, we could have played canasta together. Hell, I don't know. Had a pretty good day yesterday. I didn't do that hobo dinner, but we did cook out. I did about 2.5 pounds of quarter-pound hot dogs. I did about 3 pounds of all beef hot dogs, 3 pounds of Polish sausage, and I did 5 pounds of Dearborn Polish kielbasa. Dearborn sausage Polish kielbasa. They come in links. The links are like 12 inches long, and they're all tied together. This thing was I bought it. I was going to use it for a cookout um, early spring or early fall or early summer. And I bought it in the winter and I didn't do anything with it. It's been in the freezer. So I got it out and it's froze. I put it on the Blackstone. Remember my wok? What are you walking to? Um, I told you the reason why I bought the wok is so I could use the lid to put on on the Blackstone griddle so I could steam stuff. That's what I did. I put that big old clump of sausage on the griddle and I threw some water underneath it, put the wok cover on there, and I let it steam. Then I flipped it over, threw some more on it, let it steam, and I did it like 3 or 4 times for about 20 minutes. Finally, I got the links to all come apart. And I got them all cut apart, separated. I started cooking them. That was delicious, man. Kathy says, "Where'd you have these?" I said, "You were with me when we bought them. I was gonna do it for a cookout in the spring, but we didn't do it. So those were good." So, needless to say, I still got about 10 pounds or close to it of hot dogs and sausages in the refrigerator. And good morning, Big Steve. Good morning. Good morning. And you're looking lovely as ever there, Mama Renda, and so are you, JD. So, and each and every one that's here. So, well, anyways, I got like probably 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds of sausages in the refrigerator, sausage and hot dogs and stuff. So we're going to have that today for dinner again. But after that, I think I'll probably just throw it all in a bag and then put it back in the freezer, which, and then if you want one, just pull it out of the bag and put it in the microwave. So I don't think that Dearborn sausage is going to last that long, though. I think that'll be gone after today because that was a big hit last night, man. So, and I am going to start selling the Dearborn sausage hot dogs. So if people like the sausage that much, I'm sure they're going to like the hot dogs. So you're more of a chess guy? Okay, well, we could do chess. Your move, click. Your move, click. So your alarm goes off at 5:30. Well, if it wasn't for me having this job here at 6:30 and having a grandkid that likes to stay here, I wouldn't even set an alarm. But I've got this high-paying job for YouTube. Yeah. No. But anyways, it was a productive day. Had it rained there? It didn't rain here. Rained north. Rained up by Romulus and Detroit and stuff. It rained up there. So, but anyways, I called the guy that worked on my brakes. I told him, "Hey, man, if you're not busy, could you come over with your impact?" He's got an electric impact. I said, "Take off the back tires so I can bleed the brakes." So I couldn't take them off with the tire iron or my star wrench. Neither could my son. They were just on too tight. So he come over and he was on his way up to Howell, Michigan. So about 3 hours later, he showed up. Had the car jacked up. He zipped the wheels off. We bled the back brakes and put it back together. It's a little better, but it's not what it should be. I keep telling the missus I'm going to have to break down and buy a set of rotors for the fronts because I know that's what it is. It needs new rotors. So well, that's going to happen here this week, I believe. I'm going to buy the rotors, put them on. So. But that ain't the best of it. Remember me telling you about the free rototiller? The rototiller? It's a Sears, not a Craftsman. It's a Sears. That's how old this is. It says Sears on it. This thing has got to weigh 200 pounds if it weighs an ounce. It's got an 8-horse Briggs & Stratton on it. Cast iron block. No. So I believe it's cast iron. I ain't for sure. But it's I haven't really even checked that out. I mean, I haven't scraped the paint off to see if it's cast iron or if it's aluminum. It probably is aluminum because cast iron would make it 40 years old or so. But anyways, I found out why it wouldn't run. Uh, Good morning, Molly Gordon. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Did did you get my invitation there, Brenda? I give it to you. I was waiting for you to come on up. Oh, oh. There it is. I said it again. Oh. RG, good morning. Nice to have you here. Well, I'm glad you're stopping by. Molly, you're looking lovely as ever. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. It is an awesome tiller there, Ron. Anyways, I pulled the cover off, the starter cover, and what is this? They had rope. It was they had the starter rope was coming out of the starter coil around everything. I said, "No, this ain't right." So I pulled the tabs up, and naturally, when you pull the tabs up, everything goes kablooey. So it all went kablooey, but I had to do that because I couldn't get the rope out of there. Oh, you're welcome. And I low down. There you go. That's right. Anyways, I pull that out of there, and it's got like 3 feet of extra rope. 3 feet of it.
Get your backpack and get over there so Cat can take pictures for Nana.
There's so much rope there. I couldn't believe it. What the hell? It's not like this thing had the start the pull start was up on the handle, because it's not. So, good morning, Kevin.
Want to see something scary?
Anyways, what's that? I can hear you.
I said, you want to see something scary?
Yeah.
There's my bathrobe, my jammies.
I know, scarier than any normal day.
Hey.
You see her yawn, man? Did you see the mouth on that? Last time you see a mouth like that, it was eating a boat on a movie called Jaws.
I'll go back to bed. I think I might.
Yeah. Well, what are you up so early for?
Take a guess.
You gotta take Emmy to work?
Yeah.
Emmy, you
She's not here.
Get a job. Pay for your driver's license. Get your car on the road. Get insurance. Hi, Emmy.
She's not here. I already dropped her off.
Oh. Damn it.
I'm pulling back into my house.
Oh, okay.
I'm home now. It's real froggy out. Right? It's been raining.
Right.
Almost 2 days. It just stopped raining today.
Oh, whoa, what is that? Did you guys see that?
Like a hippopotamus. I haven't had coffee yet. I had no coffee.
Yeah. She was going to swallow her head.
She woke me up at 6:05. Literally rolled out of bed, rolled into the car.
Anyways, I was telling them the story of my rototiller. I went to put the rototiller recoil back together, and the tabs that hold the recoil down. Evidently, somebody had already had it apart once or twice, because I went to bend the tabs back over, and they started snapping. So I ended up taking some brackets, and I bent some brackets over, some corner brackets, and I took self-tapping screws, and I I drilled those right through the thing and made my own little tabs. I put that thing on. I put a shot of starting fluid in the cylinder, threw a spark plug in it, and I no more than pulled that rope about 12 inches, and that thing started up. I thought, wow. So last night, my son-in-law was with me over there, and I said, hey, go get some gas, and we'll put some gas in that and see if this thing will run on gas. We put some gas in it. I shot it with some ether in the carburetor because, this thing hadn't been started. The carburetor didn't have any gas in it. This thing is so old, it's got a glass bowl underneath the tank. The second pull, this thing fired off and started running. And it sat there and ran and ran and ran until I shut it off. Well, then we put the handles on it last night. Now I don't have the rod that goes from the handle to the belt tensioner yet, because that didn't come with it. But we hooked the tarp strap up to the belt tensioner and started it up. Walked it over to the garden. Put that put that tarp strap up on the handle, and it tightened up the belt. And my son-in-law was rototilling the garden out there last night with it. Nice little rototiller for free. Well, it ain't little. I'm going to do a video on it. It is twice the size of my errands, and my errands are a big one. I know. Right. Tell them, RG. Hit the like button. It ain't like it cost anything. No. Today's the first day of school, if you haven't already heard. Yippee! So, yeah. So. Sounds like she was putting bullets in her chamber. Don't do it, Vinda. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
I'm making coffee.
Yeah, son-in-law doing the tilling. There you go. You're right. I know, wasn't it? The only thing you had to worry about is if you wanted a Pop-Tart or oatmeal for breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, my finger dog.
Kevin says you're not loading the gun and it is worth it. That's funny. Yep. Oh man, if I was back in school and knew now what I didn't know back then, I'd still be in a bunch of trouble. Good morning, Kim. You're up early. Nice to have you here. All right, there, RG, you had yourself a good night's sleep. I couldn't sleep all night either because I was wondering all night how excited I was going to be when the kids went to school. And I'll tell you right now, I'm really excited. So. The bride, she just got home. No. I think she's going over to check out the kids before they go to school. There you go. There you go, JD. There you go. That's funny. Pretend to sell the chiller on Craigslist. Let them test it in your garden full of listening once it's tilled. There you go. I will, Ron. I'll tell her when she gets in here. Good morning, Mr. Mock. My son-in-law, he's in that antique tractor club, and he says, man, I told him I was probably going to sell one of them. I wouldn't sell either one. I'd keep them both. Well, I really don't need two. But for what I have into both of them, if I sold one, I'd still be losing money because I'd never be able to replace it for what I sell it for. So, and especially that Sears has got it's got the transmission and it's got the forward and reverse in it. Are you done making coffee or what?
Yeah. I was talking to my mother.
Oh, hi, Mommy.
She's upstairs. I left her. I put the news on. What's going on with this storm? Anyways.
As soon as she gets in here, I'll make her breakfast and then Kevin Van Helming. Huh. Big Steve. Oh! Holy shit. Damn, scared the living hell out of me. Don't do that. I got a weak heart.
I can't stop yawning. I gotta take my crazy pills. Can't remember where I put them.
I can't hear what you're mumbling.
Sorry.
Put it closer to you. Put the phone closer to your mouth, woman. We know you can speak up. Lord knows we know you can speak up.
I'm looking for my crazy pills.
No, Emmy's already at she's already at work. Or you mean an Emmy Award, there you go. Stephen Bartholomew Jenkins, there you go. Damn, Big Steve, you're just all full of names today.
Okay, now I can talk.
Oh, all right.
I had to
What
get
the
my
hell was you doing? Sound like he was having a fist fight with a knuckle sandwich. I have yet to get a reply back from that guy on Facebook about the knuckle sandwich yesterday. That was funny.
I had to get my medicine. Tom was sleeping, so
Tom's sleeping?
yeah.
Tell him to get up, lazy ass.
He's got today and tomorrow off. I had yesterday and today off. Today's our only day off together.
Huh. Then what are you up for? I'd have told Emmy to walk. Sorry, I'm not getting up. No, walk. You got to put your foot down. Put your foot down and say, get your car, get your insurance, get it on the road. Let's go. You've made $10,000 so far, and you ain't put a nickel into that car. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
She already paid for the car.
Huh?
It's actually our friend who's messing it all up. Sorry. So I don't like to talk about it because it gets me upset and I stop swearing. It should be done by now, but he has an infection in his foot and he has to have surgery, so that's why it's not done. All he has to do is patch up her little hole that's under her door jamb and put the taillights in. That's all he has to do.
You unblocked Steve and you can't, that's probably because he blocked you. Hell, I don't know there, Mr. Mock. Oh. Did you pay the $50 reconnection fee there, Mr. Mock? You know, like everybody else does when they, get their services, cut off. They made a $50 reconnect fee.
How foggy it is.
Good morning, Pumpkin.
Foggy outside. Morning, Kathy.
I don't know where she went.
Well, she was smart. Ran away and left you.
Nah, she wouldn't leave me. No.
Don't be so sure.
Stay back. Yeah, there you go. Well, you keep them busy. I'm gonna go make her breakfast real quick.
You want to put the chat up so I can talk to them before you go?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, you put the chat up.
Oh. Oh, you want me to put the chat up?
Well, I can't.
Oh, I thought you said chat.
No, the chat, so I can talk to them. And you can take it down when you come back. I'll take my glasses off because I can't read it with my glasses on, which is really bad. I used to be able to. My eyes are going to crap.
Oh, let's see.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
I think if I turn my phone sideways, I'll be able to see it better. My knee. It's my knee. Dressed like a clown.
There you go.
And I can see it. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Brad. Hi, Mom.
Morning, Pumpkin. Kids all okay?
Hi, Mr. Mark. Somebody type something. Oh, there it goes. I'll make sure the chat was going to move. Good morning, y'all. You guys want to see look at my little avatar picture. You see that? That's me getting ready to get married. Good morning. Good morning. What's everybody up to today? Tom and I are going to do something. I think we might go see a movie. I don't know. We're either going to go see a movie. We're definitely going to stop by the new house. And two, we're going to make a list of stuff we need, like paint and all that. We're going to start moving boxes next week. There's like one bedroom that the person that lives there doesn't use. And we have to just patch something in the ceiling and paint the room, clean the floors, and then we start moving boxes in.
Jesus.
You look young and happy in your wedding photo too. How times have changed. Yeah. Hey, that was only like, let's see, 11 months ago. Next month it'll be married 1 year. October 20th is our 1 year anniversary. Although we've been together forever, so it doesn't feel like, 1 year is what? It's like starting over again. I call it my 13th year anniversary. I can't believe I've been with Tom that long. That's crazy. I do still have the new wife smell. You're right. We still love each other. Things are good. But me and Tom are always like that. We've always gotten along really well. I don't think the whole 13 years we were together, we broke up once. And that was when we first started dating and we first moved in together. We weren't ready to live together. That's what it was. But ever since then, we've been good to go. We have arguments, but we talk them out. In 1 month, you can quit shaving your legs. Now you tell me. I just shaved them too. Yesterday. Oh, believe me, I quit shaving my legs. When winter comes, forget about it. I need that extra layer. It's cold up here in the mountains. He doesn't have that new husband smell anymore, though, because he's just an old man. I joke with him all the time. Tell him, you're an oldie moldy. There's Steve telling Mr. Mark to unblock him. Can you see him, Mr. Mark? Maybe he can see you, Steve. He's just messing with you. So, nobody told me what are you doing today. I have other pictures. Let's see if I can change it. I don't know if I know how. No, I'd have to leave to change it. Yeah, I'd have to leave to change it. Can you see me now? Had to unsub you and resubbed you, Big Steve. That's what he just said. Can you see him now, Steve? You going to work, Kevin? Not me. Oh, you know what I do have to do today? I have to go to the grocery store because I want to make a pot roast dinner. Oh, I should probably get dressed and just get it over with. I want to do it in the slow cooker while we're out and about. Go home and have it ready. That's my plan anyway. If I'm actually going to execute that plan is a whole other mystery. He's got home from work. Mr. Mark, I like your wife's car. That's a cool car. It's a nice Shelby. Yes, he can see you. You guys are good now. Why would you even block them? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Forget I asked. Forget I asked. What are you going to the DMV for today, Steve? You gonna renew your license? I need to get a cup of coffee. It should be done by now. Let's go see if the coffee's done. Oh, my right knee is asleep. Wake up. Coffee, coffee. Coffee. Oh. There you go, Kevin. Move a little bit every day. One sugar and half a sugar. Cream. good. That is some yummy coffee. I make the best coffee. Tom makes coffee. He either puts not enough or too much in. All right. What are we learning in school today? What? What was that? What did I miss? Blue waffles. No school today. I believe we're all adults here.
Good morning, Blue Waffle. How are you doing? Nice to have you here.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, I got my coffee. I'm excited.
That's good.
It's so good.
That's funny, Kevin. Times have changed. That's right.
Yeah, my picture is my wedding picture, dog. It's before I got married.
Right.
I was getting ready. My maid of honor took that picture. I'm actually standing in front of a mirror. It's a pretty cool picture. I can kind of see my reflection under my chin. See it? My shoulder.
You got your coffee, Blue? That's pretty good. I got mine too. Just made Mama her breakfast. Like 3 crispy eggs and a bagel with butter on it.
Why is my phone not charged up all the way? Must have come unplugged last night.
They're medium eggs. That's why. If they were large eggs, I'd only made her 2. But they're starting. If you guys have noticed, they're redoing size of eggs too. Large is about the size of a medium anymore.
Yeah, but they don't have small eggs, do they?
Huh?
There's no package that says small eggs. It just says eggs, right?
Right. Yep.
Eggs, and then medium eggs, and then large eggs.
Yep.
They have extra large eggs, don't they?
Yep. You know, you can tell those chickens. Those are the ones that are walking bull-legged. Kevin says if you look underneath his chin, you'll see his neck. So, you want some crispy eggs, Steve? Yeah, but you can't. You're on a diet. You got to do some walking. Now, I'd make you some poached eggs. You can have poached eggs, but you can't have crispy eggs. So,
look at that picture.
Damn.
That was my bachelorette night. They dressed me up.
How you been, Blue? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. Everything going good in Texas? God bless Texas. So,
Like this.
great. Anybody seen Junkyard this morning? He's probably still sleeping. Had that day off yesterday,
Still went out to the Bahamas pretty good, huh?
Hey, it hit it like a Ferrari and blew past it like a Lamborghini. So, yeah.
Yeah, went really slow. It like sat there for a while. And then
Right. But the winds hit it at 185 miles at 220 mile an hour.
I seen.
With today's technology, there is no reason why anybody should die in a storm. There's their own ignorance is why they die. You
Yeah,
get
they don't
plenty
get out
enough
when they're told to
notice
get
to
out.
get out of the way. Huh?
They don't get out of the way.
What's that?
So
You get plenty of notice to get out of the way of that storm. And people, I can live through it. I can write it out in my house.
okay.
Now, bachelorette night, aka it's not cheating because they're professionals. There you go. You're right, Kevin.
No, I didn't have strippers. Oh my, coming back.
I know there's no need to stay at your house. Get away from there. Oh, oh, she must have fell out. So, you get out of your house, get as far away from the storm as possible to where they know it's not going to hit, and just stay there. There you go, Kevin. So, I just every time I hear of somebody dying in a storm, I just don't understand it. You know, Now we have snowstorms up here. We don't have hurricanes. Okay, we get snowstorms, um, but you don't die in a snowstorm unless you go out, traipsing through the country, in the snow. You stayed in your house, and you kept your vents all cleared, and you had plenty of. I've been okay there, Blue. But if you have plenty of food, water, and fuel for heat, you're fine. So, you did the Legion crawl and played games. What's that, Kath? I don't. Well, I'm just saying. During a snowstorm, if you stayed inside, you'd be okay. What? Yeah, you get plenty of. They tell you when it's coming. Hey, you're going to get 10 to 12 inches tonight. So don't go out. I don't realize a lot of people have to work and stuff, and they're not home when it happens, and that's where you get the injuries and the. I understand the weatherman's not always accurate, honey. So, but if you stayed in your house, you would never. You could survive a snowstorm unless you got like 250 inches and it pushed your roof clear down to your basement. So we just stayed. That's funny, Kevin. So, yeah. You would welcome a snowstorm now? Oh, I bet you would. You guys don't. You get some snow down there once in a while, don't you? All right, go watch the weather. My cousin lives down there. I got two cousins that live down there actually, and one lives. They both live, I guess, in the Storms Alley or path, and one of them took before pictures, and they're going to take after pictures. So, I don't know. I wouldn't mind moving down south, but I really don't want to be in the hurricane alley. So. You're right. You're right, Kevin. Kevin says the phrase "you're going to get 10 to 12 inches tonight" has never been said in the House of Iron Dog. That's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, was that, huh? He says it's never been said. Yeah. No, Kevin, it's said this way. Hey, how would you like to have 12 inches and make it hurt? And she'd always reply, what are you going to do? 4 times and hit me with a brick? Yeah. And then nice. But on all this time, now it decides to all the notifications. If you break it, they will come. Damn. Let me get rid of these notifications real quick. I don't understand why they couldn't. They don't pop up when you first start. I think that's the last one. Take the blue pill. There you go. That's right, Waffle. Yeah, one without the storms. There you go. I definitely don't want to go to California. It'd be my luck. I'd slip on a turd on the sidewalk, crack my head open on a hypodermic needle on the sidewalk on the way down. Then I'd really be screwed. But if I had me a Dixie straw or a plastic straw in my hand, I could probably have saved my life by just jamming it down on the sidewalk and breaking my fall. But I can't do that no more. So you see what happens when they show up? That's funny. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? For those that weren't here, I got that rototiller running yesterday, the one I got for free. Well, those that are here already heard it, but the ones that weren't here, they had about 3 feet too much rope on the recoil. So I had to take that all apart. Then I had to make new tabs to hold the recoil down. And I hit it with ether and put a plug in her. She started up. Me and my son-in-law put gas in it after we put the handles back on. And we got it running, and he went out there in the garden and started rototilling with it. Did pretty good. Um, it's here and there. Um, I've got an auction to do next weekend, tractor show to do the weekend after that. Then I got an auction to do on the 5th of October. And if I don't have anything, I might do a couple more, you know, sites, on Tuesdays or Thursdays, just to go out and sell some. But other than that, if I don't get too much more, we're probably going to end up selling the cart, and I'll buy a pickup truck and um, probably start going out and buying storage units or something like that and selling that stuff. Yeah, as long as you got work, it's good. As long as you got people willing to buy, that's good. You get people. Some of these people go to these auctions and they'll spend thousands of dollars at the auction, and then when they're all done, they'll come over to you at the end of the auction and ask you if you got anything for free. Uh, well, I ain't got any money. Well, maybe you should have saved a couple of bucks out of that thousand you just spent. You know, I had a guy do that about 3, 4 months ago at an auction. He bought over $1,000 worth of cast iron pans. Okay, and he didn't buy $100 pans. These were $10, $5. This guy spent $1,000 on cast iron. He bought enough cast iron that I think he had to put it all on a trailer because it weighed so much he couldn't put it in the back of his pickup. So, um, you know, he bought great big pans, pots and Dutch ovens, great big frying pans and stuff. Some of the stuff, he'd get for $5. Some stuff he spent $20 on, but he spent over $1,000 on it. He got all done. He got everything loaded, and I'm sitting there tearing down. And he says, "Got any free hot dogs?" I had plenty of them. I said, "Nope." No. Yeah. You spent all that money. Now you come up, and the guy walked by me probably 10, 15 times. And every time he walked by, he looked at the hot dog cart. But he just was too damn cheap to buy one. Wanted one for free. So. Well, this is all internet, so you look at the storage units, and they show you a bunch of pictures, and then you just bid on it. They don't go for $2, $3, $4,000 like you see on Storage Wars. Right now, the highest one I've seen so far, it's at $390. And the only reason why is it's got a Husqvarna 42-inch riding lawnmower in it, and it's got a Honda Track snowblower in it. And that Honda Track snowblower, I looked it up, is like $3,600 brand new. This thing's probably a couple, 2 or 3 years old, and it's still got to be worth $1,000, at least $1,000, $1,500. So, you're talking there's $2,000 worth of snowblower and garden tractor there. So, no. Oh yeah, I like a Lodge. I like a Lodge cast iron pan. No, no, we got 14 people in here. Whether you got 14 people talking or not, but Dave Hester's your favorite? Yeah. I like Brandy and Daryl. Or whatever, Jared. Randy and Jared. He's an idiot, and she keeps him straight. But now they pretty much run themselves out of business. So, What the hell is my favorite? Oh, keeping your eyes open for them to say something deep. There you go. I like that Texas Storage Wars too. That was pretty cool. Bubba and I can't remember the other guy's name, but YouTube Storage Wars. There you go. Now, if I did have the money, I think I would bid on that snowblower and that Husqvarna because a Husqvarna you'd have to sell right now, and or sit on it till spring because if you sold it during the winter, you'd lose money. But the snowblower you sell right before snow or during the snowstorm, and you'll make money. Um, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, pretty nice looking rig right there. Electric start, full start. Well, let's see. Steve said, like there's a Husqvarna. It does have a flat tire. See right up there, you can see a flat. Huh. And right there it is with the tracks. That thing's still got to be worth 1,200, 1,500 bucks. That's right. What do you do? Facebook you? Big Steve. He's messaging my wife, telling her to tell me to shut up. Huh. Well, and that's something. He's a coward. He can't say it to my face. Yes, dear. Wash the car and reindeer? Yes, dear.
I'll talk to you who I want.
Why don't you come here and talk to me? Ah, yeah. Talk about me behind my back there, eh, Big Steven? Yeah, I'm using StreamYard there, Blue Waffles. It seems to be working out pretty good, but I'm just waiting to see when they're going to shut it down. Uh, because it says you're limited on how much you can use it unless you pay for it. So you'll work me over shit. You couldn't whip me if I was tied, had one hand tied behind my back and the other one was in a pillow. You're gonna go get OBS. I might be able to do OBS now. I got enough internet, um, but I didn't have enough internet before, and OBS with the internet I had would not work. So was your breakfast okay for you, Pumpkin? Huh? I'm not being mouthy, honey. I can't hear you. I know I got work to do today. I got to mow the lawn, do the laundry. So you got yourself a new computer. That's pretty cool. I got to do the laundry, mow the lawn. Um, I got a flat roof up there, and today is probably going to be one of the last hot days, so I got to go up there. I got some rubber repair tape. It's like 1/8 inch thick, 4 inches wide, and it's on a roll. I got to put some of that stuff down. I don't. I got one little pinhole there, and I'm trying to find it. 3 terabytes, 16 gigs. That's a big computer. Good morning, Karen. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Well, that was pretty nice of him, Big Steve. Are you getting ready to tell the kitties good morning there, Karen? Good patrolling with. There you go. Yeah. First day with the kids today. That's right. Today is the first day of school here too. So, no. Well, that's good there, Steve. Anyways, when I get back from the Salvation Army, I gotta go mow the lawn, fix the roof, um, do the laundry, get the dishes done. We're having leftovers. We had sausages and hot dogs yesterday, so we're having. Okay. Let's see. Let me. I can't remember if I got you in my. Nope, I don't have you there. Okay. Um,
He didn't even wear his new shoes today?
I didn't he wear his new shoes?
No.
No. There you go, Blue. Hit that link right there in the chat. So, you don't have a room no more? No, I just I thought I had you on my Gmail, but I don't. So, but you can send me your email address there, Blue. Put it irondog63@gmail.com and say do not delete, dog, and then I'll put you on my list. So, Blue Waffles was one of the very first ones that ever come on my. He was at my very first live stream, and he was on my very first panel. So I know nakedness scares us. There you go. Just click that link right there, Blue. It's in the chat. There you go.
What's happening?
Not much. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. How you been?
Good, good.
Staying warm out there?
Well, yeah, sometimes it's a little cool today. It's like 50 degrees today.
50,
56 degrees.
man. I pray for that weather. It's been 100 degrees plus here for like a month.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Right?
Oh, I'm showing up as Blue Waffles. That's cool.
Yep, you are showing up as Blue Waffles. Yeah,
Let's see if I can put a picture in there. There we go.
there you go. Yep. Oh yeah, you can make your own banner and everything on this. So
Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, the only thing that stopped me from using StreamYards is the fact that after 30 days you got to pay.
no, you don't really have to pay. They just limit how much you can use it. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna get OBS and I'm gonna put a green screen behind me and all kinds. I'm gonna build a studio
that's good.
so I can do some good hangouts.
There you go.
Hey, Big Steve, have you seen Pickerick around anywhere?
I haven't seen him in that. Well, he was here, I think, yesterday morning, but he hasn't been in today. So I don't know.
I've been seeing him in a lot of the different troll chats.
Right?
It's like he turned troll.
No, well, they were trolling him, so he's decided to go troll the trolls. So
Hey, he's a good guy, and I like him and everything. But one time I went into his chat and I put a partial link in his chat because I had somebody that had cloned me. They cloned my channel.
right,
And so I put a partial link saying, "Watch out for this guy. He's not me."
right.
And he freaked out. How do you put a link in the chat? You're not a moderator. Blah blah blah. And he banned me. I'm like, dude, I just put a partial link. It wasn't the whole thing. It didn't have the HTTPS or whatever and all that. Yeah, he freaked out on me.
Yeah, Kevin, if you, I don't even think you have to download StreamYard. All you have to do is click that link and you can come into StreamYard.
Yeah, you can come in. Just click the link that Iron Dog put up.
Yeah, just click the link, Kevin, and so we can see you. I realize, Kevin don't like to be seen because when he was a kid, his older brother dared him to go bobbing for tater tots in the deep fryer. So,
Well, you can turn your cam off and all that. You have to allow access when you first come in. But after that, you can turn your cam off, mute your mic, do all kinds of stuff.
right.
Big Steve loves that blue waffle.
Yeah, that's a blue waffle. That's right. So,
Yeah, it's just a website.
yep. So, I think it's a lot easier than even Hangouts, but Hangouts sucked because they won't put no money into it. So,
You don't have to download StreamYards to come on a panel.
right.
You don't have to show your face or cam up or anything. You can just, like I got my picture, this photo I found of this guy with bleeding eyes looking at a blue waffle. There you are, Big Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Are those blue waffles blueberry flavored?
I have no idea. I've never had one.
Oh, okay.
I do have some waffles that I dried out and spray painted blue, though.
You can do it on your phone. Brenda does it on her phone all the time, Kevin.
I think Kevin Helming is actually a agent of the MIB because he'll never tell you who he truly is. You'll never see him. He's just a figment of your imagination.
Huh.
It's called ghosting. He's ghosting.
He is Agent K.
Hey, I've seen people with no content, not a single video, never had a video, never went on a panel, never cammed up, and they got over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I know.
See, I'd have my cam on right now, but Iron Dog doesn't like naked people on his panel.
Well, you don't know him very well, do you?
I don't.
Or he doesn't like naked men on his panel.
Yeah, I don't mind naked people as long as they look like supermodels, females.
Yeah, gun girl of the day.
He told me, he said, Big Steve, I won't let you back on my panel if you don't have a shirt on.
Well, because it does. Some people don't like it. That's why.
Depends on if you
I
have
don't want to offend my viewers. I've already lost.
They only don't like it because I'm a 400-pound plus man.
Do you have a hairy chest? I mean, it'd be okay if you had some hair.
No, I don't have a hairy chest.
I'm just messing around. See, Kevin said I have over 200 and I've never made a video.
You got 200 channel followers?
Who would want a channel that doesn't have any content? I don't get it.
I've got content on my channel if you go look at it.
Yeah.
Some of it's pretty funny.
Yeah, Kevin's, he's got 200 channel followers and everything. He keeps telling people don't be a follower of mine.
We see that you're the best channel to sub up because you never put out a video. So you just sub you and it doesn't matter. Some people you sub them up and they put out like 30 videos a day.
Right.
Okay, so Blue Waffles, I just went to your channel. Is that you on the guy in the green shirt?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any video of myself on there.
Right.
Oh, you're one of those persons that hides. I see you.
I'm a troll. I'm a YouTube troll.
A YouTube troll. Oh, fuck this. I'm out of here.
He also has another channel.
Yeah, I've got several channels.
What's that? 40 acres or something? I can't remember what it is now, but
Off Grid 40. I haven't used it in a long time.
off grid 40. Yep.
I've also got 8 custom street rods. I got some videos that have like 30,000 views and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So this must be the guy that you talk about all the time, dog.
What?
About the biggest troll on YouTube that comes to your channel, but is very nice.
No.
Or you got somebody else. I'm jealous.
I told him I know a troll. I know a troll.
You know, I would actually love.
He may be a troll to others, but he's nice to me.
I'd love to have a real troll as a friend. Then I can get him to go screw with people.
Hey, look, I'm a nice guy, really. I mean, I just troll a certain couple of people.
Right. Well, you guys don't know, but Blue Waffle actually owns a garage in Dallas, right?
Yeah, in Dallas.
He owns an auto repair shop in Dallas. So.
Hey, man, you want to fix a Mustang?
I've done it before.
I don't think there's any fixing a Ford.
Well, you know, Ford uses Chevrolet valves, so it's okay.
No wonder it's broke down. Damn you, Ford.
You know, if you got a 5.0 Mustang, that's a good car. You know, if it's an old school 5.0, not that 4.9 liter.
No, it's a new school 3.8.
Oh, V6. Well, that's even worse.
Yeah. Why would you?
Yes, it is the modular V6 that sucks.
Well, you know what Ford did? They put a turbo on it and said it's better now.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I tell you what, there ain't nothing better than seeing a car with the engine sticking out of the hood.
Hey, go watch Cletus McFarland channel. That guy's nuts.
Yeah.
No, you want to hear a guy who's nuts? Go watch a channel called Zip Ties and Bias Plies.
There you go. That sounds interesting.
He's from Canada, and I'll tell you what, he gives a F-U-C-K about what anybody says.
Hey, that's the only way you can be on here.
All right, Kevin, you have yourself a great day. I'm sorry I didn't see that. So.
If people cared so much, like I mean, I've seen people just go crazy, start crying and stuff on YouTube. I'm like, really? It's YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not your whole life. It's just YouTube.
Some people think it is.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yep.
Some people are in this only for money.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm making tons, I can tell you.
Tell you what, there's not going to be much of AdSense in the future.
No,
That AdSense is going to go away.
right.
The way you're going to make money on here is to have the super chat or have what, PayPal or Patreon.
Right. In Super Chat, you ain't gonna make no money because YouTube takes 30% of it. Ain't that a hell of a way banker fee? 30%.
Well, they want it to be like a public broadcasting. They want you to make your own money. They don't want to pay you.
Right. But they don't mind putting commercials on that stuff.
No, they'll still monetize, or they'll still put commercials on it, but they won't pay you. That's what's coming down the pike. That's what they're going to do eventually.
You know why I started doing YouTube? So my grandkids, my great grandkids would know who I am. You know?
Yeah, your videos, your stuff will always be there.
Yeah. So.
I started doing it because it was fun. I'm having fun.
Right.
I started doing it just for friends, just to have fun.
You don't have any friends.
I know. People hate me,
I don't.
But I give a shizzle.
No. Well, the chat's awfully quiet.
Yeah, they got quiet when I came on panel.
That's because your awesomeness is just have women on.
But am I offending just by not turning on the camera now? I mean, because I can show my handsomeness. I am not scared.
I am.
I will turn the camera on right now and point it straight at my nipple.
No.
Let me get Cat Riley on here, and she'll lick your nipples and stuff.
Yeah, make a screenshot, Blue Officer.
And we'll go watch my videos. You'll see her.
I don't want to see any of my stuff on your channel, okay?
Big Steve. Kim says he's your friend.
Oh yeah, Kim Fife is my homie right there.
Kim Fife. I've talked to her before in the past.
That's a guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I've talked to him in the past when I used to be off Grid 40.
Huh. Yeah.
That was a long time ago. It was like over a year ago.
Probably.
I've been watching your accounts. I just don't come on or type much.
Right.
What
Yeah,
happened?
sometimes I can't stand to be in Dog's chat. It gets too political for me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't do politics. I'm not blue and I'm not red. So there you go.
I'm looking for the best one of the job for the job, and so far we've only got one right now. So.
Well, let me tell you, they're all crooks. It doesn't matter.
Well, they're all. I've said hundreds of times. All politicians are crooks.
That's right.
The whole government is a crook.
What's that?
I love me some Junkyard. There you go. Good morning, Junkyard.
Good morning, Junkyard. See, now I just got it. So.
I can't go to the junkyard. When I go to the junkyard, I end up spending the entire day there, and I got a whole truckload of stuff when I went for a tail light.
There you go.
Wow, you sound like me and my dad.
I'm terrible in the junkyard.
Go there and spend $200-$300.
Well, it is. The more you buy, the cheaper it is.
Oh yeah. You start bundling it.
Great, you just gave me an idea.
One time I went for a bumper for a van, and I came out with the whole entire floor mat, shelving, drawers, a pair of seats, a doghouse cover, and then a bumper and a spare tire. Like, really?
Yeah.
I just spotted.
And you probably spent $100 more than what the bumper would have cost, and you got all that other stuff.
Well, actually, because I was selling the bumper to a customer, I got everything for free because the customer paid for the bumper. And
Use me. Good Lord.
Huh. Hey, Junkyard, just to let you know, I got that rototiller running yesterday, and I actually had it out there in the garden rototilling with it.
Ended up at Harbor Freight, Sherman, Texas.
Yep. Yeah. He goes to Paris all the time.
No Harbor Freight crap over here, man. We're not cheapos. Oh wait,
I buy all Snap-on stuff, but I do like Harbor Freight stuff. It's pretty good. I'm really surprised, you know, that the hand tools are actually pretty decent. Now I don't like their air tools or their you know, their electric stuff, but their hand tools are great.
Yeah.
what about their sawmills?
Now I was looking at that, but I've been watching some reviews on that, and it's the track because it comes in so many pieces. It has bumps, and the sawmill will leave you know, marks in your wood. So the best thing to do is weld all that track together and make it flat, you know, so you can actually.
Right.
Other than that, I haven't heard anything bad about it.
You're right, Junkyard. They're a lot better than what they used to be. So.
Yeah. In the last few years, they've really upped their game.
Now, see, I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of Craftsman tools when they were made in America. You know, not so much now made in China, but when they were made in America, I love Craftsman tools. I'd take a Craftsman over Snap-on any day because it was 10 times as cheap and it lasted just as long.
Well, nowadays, Craftsman tools are. I mean, where are you going to get a warranty?
Right.
They're
Yeah.
all Sears are closed down. I mean, you got to
Right.
mail it in. Yeah, I'd rather have Harbor Freight where you just walk in the store. And
Right.
In fact, I bought a vehicle that was full of scrap from the you know, the auto impound auction,
Yeah.
and I found, you know, several wrenches, a socket, and a ratchet that was all, they were all broken, they were rusted up, and I took all that stuff to Harbor Freight and exchanged it for new stuff.
Right.
No problem.
See, if I leave the camera like this, then you can't see anything.
Well, as long as you have your hands up in the air, you're good. Hey, Kim, what's up, bro?
Hey,
How you doing, Kim?
Good morning, Kim.
good morning.
Now I remember you because I used to watch your show every
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, you all keep everybody busy. I have to go to the little boys' room real quick.
I understand.
Hold on a second. To cut in, I'm sorry. Dog, I have to get off here. I got to go to the DMV. Kim, good morning. Love you. Blue Waffles, you're cool, man.
Nice
DMV? What do you got to go to the DMV for?
I'm transferring the title for my mom.
So it's only 4:55 there. So you're going at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yes,
They're open that early?
they're open at 8.
So you're going to stand in line for 3 hours?
Yes, because if you don't, then starting at 6 a.m., the line starts accumulating, and I want to have front in line so I can get in and get out.
Yeah, it's like going to a concert. You go pitch your tent the night before.
Yeah, that's right.
Take your,
The only thing
take your sandals, Big Steve, and just put them in line. Then you can go sit down.
the only thing
And
about
the DMV out here in Cali is rough, man. So you gotta have first in line so you can get the hell out of there.
the only thing about pitching a tent there, though, Blue Waffle, is somebody's going to come over and shit on the tent and piss on it and then stab a hypodermic needle through it. And
There you
Yeah,
it'll be perfectly okay, but when they drop that plastic straw by the door and the cop sees it, he's going to write you a ticket for it.
Isn't that
but
isn't
see, it's okay because
Fritz Street
when
or something like that, Cam?
when it's my tent, there's always just the smell of marijuana. I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
See you later.
Hey,
All right, I'm going to go to the little boys' room. I'll be right back.
Make sure you wash your hands when you come back.
I was just going to pee on them, but I'll wash them.
well, you know, my mom taught me not to pee on my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what state are you from, Blue Waffle? I know I've talked to you before.
I'm in North Texas,
North Texas. Hey, I went through there.
Dallas Fort Worth area.
Of course, I was doing 70 mile an hour, but
Yeah, you can do that at night, but during the day you ain't gonna do that.
why not?
Too much traffic.
No, there wasn't too much traffic.
Must have been a weekend or something.
I don't know what day it was. It was during the week.
You were on I-20 probably.
Well, I don't know because in that Cadillac, it's got that GPS. I just put in the town I wanted to go to, push go, and follow her.
There you go. Got an STS,
A what?
Cadillac STS.
XT5,
Oh, okay.
a 2018.
I got a friend of mine that's got a 2012 Cadillac STS with an LS7 in it. Huge cam, turbo, nitrous. He races it with a car seat in the back. You know,
Okay. But now that's a sedan, right?
yeah, it's a 4-door, but it's fast.
Well, mine's a 4-door too, but it's an SUV.
Well, no, it's not an SUV. This is a car.
Right.
It's got a trunk and everything.
That's what I wanted, but the wife said she didn't like it. She wanted to set up higher. And then gripe because she can't get in it.
There you go. You know what? You can never please a woman.
Exactly.
But you know what they say? Happy wife, happy life.
Well, sometimes I do that.
I was side by side and pull up and stop all through here yesterday for some reason. Never seen it like that.
But we had it. We had a great time. We went and seen Grizz and Rosanna out at Washington State.
Oh, okay.
We was out 3 weeks, 3 days.
Hey, whatever happened to the? You remember what's his name was running that whole thing where everybody had different time slots to come on live, and I'm trying to remember his name. You remember that a couple of years back?
Well, I don't know if we had time slots. We just
Well, you know what I'm talking about. That one guy that kind of ran the whole network, and it was all everybody had huge channels.
Prick Rick.
Well, Picker Rick was in there, and you, and a whole bunch of other people on the off-grid community, where everybody was homesteading. That's what it was, a homesteading community.
Grizz?
You know, the homesteading. Everybody, all the homesteaders were in like a big group, and that one guy, he sells those dehydrated foods now. I can't remember his name. He bought a big farm.
Food Forest?
Huh?
Food Forest?
I'm trying to remember his name, his channel name. I can't remember it. It's been so long. I bet I could find it real quick.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Big Family Homestead. That's who I'm talking. Big Family Homestead.
2-family homestead.
No, Big Family Homestead.
Big.
Oh, that up in they're up in Wisconsin now.
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
Brad and his wife with 8 kids.
Remember they used to run that big old show, that big program, and everybody had time slots where they could come on for an hour or two and all that stuff. Whatever happened to that?
I have no idea. I quit watching them because they started getting ridiculous. You know, they went from being could barely afford to buy anything to buying a $700,000 farm up in Wisconsin. I don't know how that happened, but they did.
Well, they started selling that dehydrated food and prepper stuff.
Yeah, that Thrive. They were selling Thrive.
Yeah, Thrive.
Yeah.
But I mean, they had that big program. It just suddenly just ended. It was like they had that big show going all the time.
I started watching them when they had like 500 channel followers.
Yeah, so here.
I have no idea how many they got now, but it got to the point where, they were just, your old people that was, come into your live streams and everything like that, or into your videos, they didn't acknowledge them anymore. So, and I realize, they got a lot of people and, a lot of comments, but if you go through comments and you start reading them and the ones that were there, that's been there ever since you were a new channel, those are the ones you say hi to, because they're the loyal followers. So, but
I mean, that was a big thing a couple of years ago, though. They were really huge.
yeah, I think they got like 80,000 channel followers now, or something like that.
Wow.
So, Big Family Homestead. Let me look at it real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to my subscriptions on my old channel. They got to the point
They
where
got 159,000 channel followers.
they got a silver play button and all that good stuff now.
Oh yeah, they do a Monday Night Live with Big Family.
Wow. Look at
I'm
this thing.
glad they're doing good, but like I don't know, you guys know who our Half Acre Homestead is, Beverly Whoopi.
Yeah, I
She's
know.
got she's got like 65,000 channel followers. I have her on Facebook, and she tells me happy. She tells me happy birthday. She tells me happy anniversary. If I comment on something, she'll comment back. Hey Keith, how you doing? Or hey Iron Dog, how you doing? You know. And I've been a channel follower of hers since she had like 1,200 or something like that. So
I was following our Half Acre Homestead when they had like 200 subscribers.
yeah. She put out a video the other day, bugs in your flour, is it savable? I wouldn't save flour if it had bugs in it because flour is cheap, but I got to watch it, see what she's going to do. I'm sure she's going to sift it out. So, but
I haven't been on this channel in over a year. I'm looking at it now.
right. I've learned a lot from her. I learned how to dehydrate. I learned how to can. Linda's Pantry, I used to go to hers all the time too. But then Linda's Pantry started becoming more of a commercial. Every time she was on, she wanted to endorse a new product, and then she would do a video.
Oh, I learned how to can.
Yeah,
I go to Walmart and get the cans.
there you go.
Cheaper, it's easier just to go buy canned goods.
Well, it is, but then again, what happens one day when they're not there, and say you got a garden growing, but you have all.
Well, see, I got my tank.
Yeah.
I got my tank ready.
Yeah.
I can survive longer.
Yeah, you can survive a couple of weeks, but after that, you're gonna get damn hungry. So.
Well, I'll get hungry, but
I got to do another pantry video, man. I was down there the other day. I spent two hours down there sorting stuff and putting stuff on different shelves so everything was together. So,
Well, I still watch like Prepper Nurse One. He's pretty good. Everybody's doing live chat now, so they can have that super chat though.
right.
Which I don't care. I mean, if people want to tip a channel, tip the channel.
Right.
It doesn't. I don't call them eBay.
Good morning, Justin. You're looking lovely as ever. I like the Alaska Bush people too there, Jimmy Card. Yeah, there was a little echo, but I don't know where it's coming from, but it's okay.
I've got mine muted, so I don't know.
Let me mute mine for a minute.
No. You got do you have a YouTube channel open? Blue?
No,
If
it's
you have
probably my speakers are up too high.
Okay.
On a computer, I don't have a headset.
All right. Well, I don't have a headset either, but
Let me turn it down a little bit.
I think a lot of it has to do with time delay because you're seeing everything before me. So junkyard come in about you said something about 10 seconds. I finally seen junkyard. So
Is that better?
a little bit. Yeah, it sounds better. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned my speakers down a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, maybe I should turn mine down a little bit.
No, there's no echo with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I muted it went away, so it was me.
Anyways, junkyard, did you see about the rototiller? I got it running. Junkyard has one just like me. I got mine free the other day. I had to take it apart in order to get it in the car, but I got it home and I was surprised. I put a new pull rope on it because the other one was 3 feet too long. So I put just a different one on it and started right up. So
Our dog was talking about them TV ears.
yep. There you go.
I bought this one. I don't know if my other one will do it or not. I've got one on my TV, but this one's Bluetooth.
Right.
I don't have to run a wire to the computer. I got to run a wire to the electric.
Right.
But I mean, I really like it.
Yeah.
It saves on a divorce.
Yep. So far, this will be the 4th divorce I've saved.
There you
I
go.
find them at thrift stores all the time. So I buy them because they're only $1.99, $2.99, $3.99. And the least I've ever sold one for was $17 plus shipping. I just sold this.
I knew that.
I just sold this last one for $28. So
Well, this one here I give about 50, and that first one I give over $100 for it.
they sell $169.99.
Right?
Yeah. So
We don't have them bargain places here, or I don't see them. If they have them, I just don't go look for them.
go to Goodwill. Goodwill has them. Salvation Army has them. So punch it up in your computer, thrift stores in your town, and you'll be able to see how many there is. So we have actually 2 Goodwills, a Salvation Army, and another one.
Well, we have a Goodwill that's about 12 miles away.
There you go.
We used to have one here. Not like everything else. We used to have a Pizza Hut.
Right?
They shut it down.
Yeah. Off Grid 40. There you go. That's Blue Waffle's other channel. So.
Oh, that's his channel.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't used it in a while. I've kind of abandoned it for now.
Well, I've already supported you, so
My Blue Waffles channel is my go-to channel.
Yep.
okay. I supported that one a long time ago.
Yep. I think I actually think you were on the live stream with me when he come in. He was the very first one on my panel, and I think you come in there, Kim.
Yeah,
We thought he was a troll.
I am a troll.
He is a troll. he is a good troll. He likes me, and I like him, so we get along together. So that's
Good people are good people, you know.
That's right.
I enjoy the company of good people.
Did you hear about what's going on with StreamYard? I haven't had it to happen.
they're limited in how much you can run. So
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is when you put that link in there like you're doing, somebody will come in under somebody's name that you know, and then you'll click on it, and then they'll show porn.
Oh yeah, that happened to Holly Undead's channel last week.
yeah.
It happened to Cliff and Rick's.
Right.
It
It's
kind of
all
scares me.
It's
Well,
all about who you let on the panel now. If you have, well, it's hard to judge if they cloned your account or cloned somebody's account. So you have to be careful.
Right. But when you put it in the chat right there and they come up on, you don't let them in the room. And if you're looking, you can actually see them moving around. If they're not moving around, and if you don't see the person, don't let them on.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, is there a way to boot them off of the back door?
Oh yeah, you can just throw them out. So
Yeah, they can sit in the in the basement.
yeah,
They call it backstage.
yeah, back
Okay,
in
but
the green room or whatever.
is there a way to boot them off of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just go right to them, and it says remove from stream. And I could just hit your button, and you're gone. So you just click on their picture down at the bottom.
Yeah, but they're still in the basement, right?
No.
No, you get
Even
them
if they're in the basement, you can still remove them from stream.
Okay. All right. It's all new to me.
Yeah, it's all new to me too, but you can still remove them. So
See, on OBS, you can always turn off the screen share and you can't see anybody on the panel.
right,
That's why I'm going to get OBS.
right.
And
I
you can
tried OBS. I can't get it figured out.
Yeah, you can have 10 people on your panel with OBS because you're still using the Google Plus, or not Google Plus, but the what do you call that?
Hangouts.
Yeah, Hangouts. You can have 10 people, but all that you're doing is you basically have a private room that you're screen sharing.
Right.
You can have 10 people on the panel, but if somebody comes up with porn or something, you can just turn that screen share off at a click of a button, and
Right.
the people in the panel can still see it, but not the public.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I had a guy. He said, "Hey, bring me on up." I kept getting phone calls one day. I probably got 30 phone calls while I was on the live stream. And this guy said, "Hey, bring me up. I know who you're talking about." So I figured this guy did. I brought him up, and here he is. Night, honey. I love you, sweetie. Um, he started dancing around naked, bald headed with glasses. So I found his channel. He no longer has a channel because YouTube took him down. So
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble for having him on the screen?
no, what I did is I took that off the. I didn't. I got rid of that live stream. I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The immediate thing to do is to delete the stream from your
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yep.
Just delete it and then start a new stream.
Yeah, I just deleted it, and I actually, well, what I did is I deleted it when I was done live streaming. That way, it wasn't out. So
Yeah, exactly. That's what this girl that I go to her channel called Holly Undead. They porned her out like 2 or 3 different times, and then they came up with that Christchurch shooting or whatever
yeah,
video, and she lost her channel because she already had 2 strikes.
right,
They terminated her channel because of that. But the thing that she didn't do was she didn't delete the stream as soon as they porned her out the first time.
right.
She should have deleted it and started over.
You're absolutely right.
You know.
Here we are sitting here minding our own business, not bothering anybody. And then somebody comes up to try to take off your channel.
Yep, people do that just for kicks. So
Yeah, there's people that do that just for kicks, just
That's
for
right.
the fun of it.
I never did really find out what happened to Bobby Sprinkle.
Oh, he's not around. I haven't seen him in a while.
they
Well, he don't have a channel now.
they deleted all his channel followers and then demonetized him. So he just quit.
He blocked me a year ago, and I just quit watching him because I couldn't type in his side chat anymore.
Right.
He called me a big bad troll.
See, we thought you was a troll at first.
He
I
is,
am a troll.
he is a troll.
Do
But
you
I like
bother
trolls.
people?
I only troll certain people that demand their taxes. They demand you pay their taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a troll, but he's a troll to the idiots. So
Yeah, I don't troll good people. I mean, I like good people, good conversation, smart people, that are intelligent. But I do troll some of the others. If you go watch my videos, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Right.
Let me switch back over to my other channel here.
There you go.
Yeah, I got trolled, you know, when I was off Grid 40. They trolled the hell out of me and doxed me, put all my information out there. And, you know, I said, well, hell, if you can't beat them, join them.
You're right. Well, that same thing happened to me. You know, this guy somehow he cross-referenced my YouTube channel to something else, and then he got my phone number somehow, and you know, started calling me.
Well, you had your business name out there on your YouTube channel,
Right.
so it's not hard to track that down.
Right.
But, you know, when they doxed me, I told them to send me a postcard.
Right.
They called the cops on me here, you know, several times. The police, I'm friends with people on the police force here, and that doesn't bother me. You know, it doesn't make any difference. They know who I am. They know what I do. And
Well, they called the cops on Bobby Sprinkle one day. He was doing a live stream.
yeah, they want the cops to show up.
Yeah, and then they called the cops. The cops are beating on the door. The cop actually went over and shut the live stream off, shut his computer off.
Well, that's actually what he did was not. That's against your Fifth Amendment rights or something like that. First Amendment.
Yeah, freedom of speech.
Yeah, you can't touch your stuff.
Well, see, he didn't want to be on the live stream, so he shut it off. And you know, they were questioning Bobby because the call was that Bobby was stabbing his wife. You know, so they're beating on the door. They're beating on the door. Finally, his wife answers the door and says, "Can I help you?" No, you know.
Well,
I've got
Bobby
a nice.
McNutt, they called the SWAT team on him.
Yep.
They said he shot his wife. He's not even married.
Yeah, Bobby McNutt. Yeah.
Yeah, I cut a clip of that and saved it.
There you go.
Not the whole live stream, just where he got up and cocked his gun.
Back in the day, the cops took that stuff more seriously than they do now because it happens so often.
Right.
You know, even on Facebook, they're doing it on Facebook Live and all that.
Yep.
They're used to it. They're used to it. Once you say I'm watching YouTube or I'm watching a Facebook Live, and this guy's doing this and that, they don't take it as serious as they used to. They start.
I don't think they said that they were watching. They just, give them they got his address and then, said, hey, this guy just shot his wife. I just seen him shoot his wife.
Well, they know that that's not true.
Right.
They don't take it seriously anymore. The police doesn't.
Well, they did on Bobby McNutt.
Oh, yeah, they had a SWAT team sitting there. They arrested him and that. Well, they put him in cuffs and everything until they figured out he wasn't married.
They don't come in with guns blazing like they used to.
Right. Justin says, I heard someone had dog poo sent to their house. Now that's dedication. Yep, that is dedication.
Wow.
One of the good old days, Blue and Kim, when you used to just take dog crap and roll it up in a newspaper or put it in a brown paper sack and then set it on fire in somebody's porch.
Yeah, go knock on the door.
Yeah, good old days,
Well, that's called trolling.
Yeah. Sherry Kay said that happened to her. I can believe it. People are bad, man. You heard about that woman that used to take she'd walk her dog and she was walking her dog one day and some guy come up behind her and stole her purse and some guy started chasing him down. The lady said, don't do it. It's okay. It's okay. She said, well, it's your purse. He said, don't worry about it. He said, that's my purse. I use a plastic bag and I pick up the dog poop and then I carry it home in the purse. So.
Well, you can actually order that online now and have it sent to anybody anonymously.
Oh my.
Elephant poop, all of it. You can anything you want. You just Google it, and you can actually order it and pay for it and have it sent to somebody's house anonymously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just ordered moonshine.
Exactly.
I sent 2 bottles to Grizz straight from wherever I ordered it
Huh.
because I didn't want to buy it here and
Right.
then try to send it.
Like that.
There you go.
Well, this that I got,
That's the good
one
stuff.
was apple pie and one was cherry.
Huh.
I think. No, what I sent,
I've had the orange dreamsicle. I've had apple pie, but I haven't had the cherry.
That's right there, Junkyard.
they have pickles now and peaches.
I do have a jar of strawberries. That's strawberries and cherries in the actual fruit is like pickled in the jar.
There you go.
Did you buy it that way or make it
Actually, it
yourself?
was a gift from a friend of mine that makes it.
Oh, okay.
Now you know how
I've got
you make blackberry
jar.
brandy, don't you?
I've got a jar, he calls it mountain water, that Grizz actually made. He gave it to me and I brought it home. I can't drink it. It's way too strong.
Was it
But
180 proof?
I don't know. But it's strong.
Mix it with ice water.
It won't burn though. Like if you pour it in a like a little lid or something, it won't burn.
Huh. Oh, I can get some of my wine to burn. So,
The wine will burn?
I made that banana wine, and that'll burn. You can take it out there and light it on fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I made the wine that Papa had the recipe.
Right.
Personally, myself, I don't like it. But I can't drink it anyhow because it's so sweet.
Right.
It's hard on my diabetes. So
Cut back on the sugar a little bit. Instead of 2 cups, put 1.25 cups in there.
well, I just don't make it.
Yeah. Well, the reason why what I'm saying is it won't be as sweet, but it'll be stronger. So.
Okay.
You were talking about orange creamsicle moonshine there, Blue. I made orange creamsicle wine.
Oh, really?
And this stuff is running about 23 or 24% alcohol. And it's smooth. I mean, it's not harsh or nothing. But I left I got it in a gallon jug, and I put it out in the garage, on a shelf. And it froze out there, and it got so cold out there in the garage, because of it's wintertime. But the alcohol, the wine never froze. That's how much alcohol's in that.
Ooh. Don't get caught.
Yeah. So, but no, it's homemade wine. I didn't distill it or anything. It's just homemade wine. That and I did my banana wine's the same way. It won't freeze. My root beer wine won't freeze. So it's all pretty stout stuff. Yeah, no bumper.
Occasionally, I'll drink a beer. I just leave it at that.
Well, I'll tell you what, don't drink them natty daddies unless you want to get hammered, because those are 8% alcohol. I drink the natty daddy big ones, the 25 ounces. You only need one of them.
Yeah, I just stick with Busch Light. I like that.
When you're distilling, you don't want the first couple of quarts that comes out or the last few quarts that come out. You just want, they call it the head, is the first couple of quarts, which can be use that. You can use that as a cleaner or fuel.
You can, yeah, that's what it is. It's like ethanol.
Yeah, and the tails, you use that for your next run.
Right.
To
Yep.
spike it.
So.
But yeah, you don't want the first part or the last part of the run. You just want the middle part.
Right.
They say that first part's poison.
It
Yeah,
is.
it will kill you.
That's why you use it for, cleaning or something like that, wiping down stuff because it's pure alcohol. So,
Yeah, my buddy says he uses it to clean tar and stuff off his vehicle.
yeah.
It's that bad.
Yep. I make, yeah, you're right there, Grizz. Anyways, I make that,
Hello, Chris. Good morning.
I make that apple pie, and I got a video with like 8,000 views on it. And I got some guy says, "Wait, thank you for wasting my time. You just made a mixed drink." And so I wrote him back. I said, "Well, if you can do it any better, why don't you make a video?" And then he wrote me back, and he said, "I don't want to put myself out there." I said, "Well, there's those that can, and I guess, and then there's you that can't." So I don't mind if you got constructive criticism, but if you think you can do it better, then go ahead and do it. Then put a video out there so I can see how it's done. So. Yeah, it does have a kerosene taste to it too. You're
Yeah,
right.
you don't want to drink that.
Nope.
I made a video of that So Clean
Yep.
cleaner. I've got a lot of hits on it, but I'll have people come in there and comment, and you look at their channel, they don't have any content or any subs.
Right.
Yeah, it was created like yesterday.
Yep. Yep. Or today. So yeah.
You know how to look at them when they're hidden, right? When you go to
the about.
it doesn't show anything.
Yeah.
On the URL, you type /about /
Yeah.
about, and then it'll tell you when the channel was made.
Right.
Really?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
if you're quick enough, because sometimes it'll flash before you, you can actually see who the real channel is. But you
Yeah.
gotta catch it.
Well, that's if they change their channel name. You can actually drop the URL into Google,
Yeah.
and you can pull up their previous channel name and all their old photos and stuff.
Right.
So you just put their URL.
Yep. You just go up to the top when you click on your channel, and then you put a / and then about right after that up there in the search thing where their name is.
Okay.
And it'll show when their channel was made.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll flash real quick, and you'll be able to see who the real channel is. But I mean, only like a quarter of a second. It's that quick.
If you copy
between the two of them.
the URL from the UC and then the rest, and paste that into Google, it will show you what their original channel name was and all their old photos.
Right.
Well, they didn't say anything bad. It's just that they're leaving a comment. That's okay. And then you look at their channel and they don't have any subs. So evidently they don't want to be seen.
Right.
They just want to comment, but they don't want to,
Blueberry.
All right, everybody. I got to get out of here. It's 8:30 my time. So, but Kim, thank you for being here. Big Steve, if you're listening, thanks for being here. Mama Linda, thanks for being here. And Blue Waffles
Dog,
showing up.
I got one quick question for you.
Okay.
Are you using your BiPAP, CPAP?
Yes, I am.
Good. Now, have you got it to where you can get your supplies now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Did you like that mask?
Yeah, I did. It's comfortable. Yeah.
That full face that went over the top of my nose,
Right.
I couldn't get it to seal on top of my nose. It
Right.
sealed fine on my beard, but on my skin it wouldn't seal.
Well, you take a hair dryer and just warm it up a little bit and then pinch it, and it should work. So.
Oh, I never thought about doing a hair dryer.
Yeah, and that way, just hold it there until it cools down, and then that way it's pinched enough to stay there. So,
Okay.
All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. But it was a pleasure having you all here. Hey, Blue, come back anytime you want, brother. I'm here every morning. So,
I'm usually working at this time, but I don't have any work right now, so I'm just kind of hanging out.
all right. Well, I appreciate you being here. I really do.
I appreciate you having me.
Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay dry. Stay cool. Stay yourself. And we will catch you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern.
Y'all have a great day.